Good day to everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topic of taking care of mental health. Mental health is very important because it affects how we think, feel, and handle daily life situations. In my opinion, one of the most important ways to take care of our mental health is by fostering supportive relationship. Fostering supportive relationship can help improve mental well-being because it gives individuals emotional safety, care, and understanding. When people face stress, sadness, or personal challenges, having supportive people around them can make them feel less alone and more confident to cope with their problems. This supportive relationship can come from family, friends, classmates, people who listen without judging, giving encouragement, and stand judging, give more encouragement during our difficult times. For example, when someone is stressed about studies or personal issues, simply having someone to talk can reduce emotional burden and provide comfort. As an example, I'm a person who usually feels stressed and anxious during my final examination. I can strongly tell that I'm not the only one who feels that way, and many of you guys will do have the same feeling. The first thing that I will try to do is I will either call my mother or my best friend during that situation. That 5-minute conversation with them instantly make me feel more encouraged and less anxious. I strongly feel that I'm not facing the situation alone since my supportive circle are being around me. So Ernest, do you agree or disagree that fostering supportive relationship is important for mental health?
Priya, I totally agree with your statement. In my opinion, supportive relationship are so important because they give you a mentally safety. Because like when you're dealing with sadness or stress or just like life problems, it honestly makes you feel like you are strong and you can face the challenge. And for me, keeping a work-life balance is pretty tough these days because we feel like we are always on. We have that always on mentality. So here is how I'm handling the mindset, I think. So first, I'm setting my boundaries. I start to ignore the notifications after a certain hour because it stops that always on anxiety, and I think it make my mental chance to rest. Second, I am prioritizing better. I try to knock out the important thing early because it make me less guilty when I'm trying to chill. And lastly, not feeling guilty about me time. Whether it's gaming, hanging out, or just absolutely doing nothing, because that's my way of recharging. So basically, guys, we are not robot, right? So I think we can't function properly. So for me, this balance is the key to avoiding burnout and keep our mental health in check. Do you agree with me, Shira?
I'm so sorry. I do not fully agree with the point maintains work-life balance because for me, sometimes having enough rest and free time is still not enough to solve their mental health. Because like us, for example, we are student, right? The student may already try to balance studies and rest, but still feels mentally exhausted all the time. Sometimes they say they want to take a short break by scrolling at TikTok. But suddenly 3 hours gone and then the assignment still untouched. So in my opinion, one of the best way is seeking professional help. Why? Because I think professional help is one of the best way to take care of our mental health. Sometimes we keep everything to ourselves because we feel shy or scared people might judge us. But talking to a counselor or therapist or psychiatrist can actually help a lot because they're already trained to understand our emotions. And will give an advice on how to manage stress, anxiety, or depression in a healthy way. So, for example, a student like us often feel overwhelmed with excitement, right? So, if the stress becomes too much, getting professional help can prevent it from getting worse. I feel like many people still think therapy is only for stress problem, but actually anyone can go for counseling, even just to talk and feel heard. And honestly, asking for help is not sign of weakness. It actually shows courage because not everyone is brave enough to admit they are struggling. Sometimes we try to act okay, but inside already system error. So I believe professional help is important to help people feel supported and emotional healthier. So what do you think? Do you, do you think students today are more comfortable talking about mental health compared to before?
I understand your point, Shira, but I slightly disagree to seeking professional help because, in my opinion, not everybody is comfortable talking to a counselor or a therapist because some people prefer handling their emotions privately with maybe their close friends or friends instead. Sometimes emotional support from loved ones can feel more natural and comforting compared to a complete stranger. Sometimes professional help may not be accessible as well because it involves money, time, because each and every session there is a different price to it, and it also consists time. Because of this, individuals choose other methods such as engaging in joyful activities. I believe joyful activities are activities that make people feel relaxed and less stressed. For example, hobbies such as reading, listening to music, drawing, cooking might help them relax their minds because, such as cooking, we can do whatever we want because it's our freedom. We can add whatever we want, we can eat whatever we want. And for example, cycling, yoga can also reduce stress and improves mood because it releases happy hormones where it's called as endorphins. So the more we exercise, the more we release our stress, the more happy vibes and positive vibes will be around you. Moreover, joyful activities can help people build confidence and social connection as well, such as joining clubs, sports, and everything. It might avoid being lonely, and I can relate to this because I'm a person who prefers to be in my comfort zone more than being outside. But by joining clubs, by joining activities outside, I get to meet new people. And from that, I get to release my stress and be in a place where I feel deserved. So, Yizen, do you agree to my opinion?
Yeah, I like your point about joyful activities because I think that many people underestimate hobbies. Sometimes people think hobbies are just for fun, but actually they help reduce stress too. When people are stressed or overwhelmed, doing activities they enjoy can help them relax and feel happier. For example, some people enjoy listening to music, watching movies, playing games, exercising, or even drawing and photography. These activities may seem simple, but they really help improve our mood and reduce stress. And I agree with you what you say about exercise. Even a short walk outside can already make people feel refreshed. Personally, when I stress with assignments, I'll listen to music and suddenly I feel more alive again. Besides that, joyful activities can give our mind a break from studies or work. If we keep pressuring ourselves without resting, we may feel mentally exhausted. But nowadays, people are too busy and don't really spend time doing things they enjoy anymore. And I think that's one reason stress levels are increasing. So overall, spending time on activities we love is important for maintaining good mental health. So that's my opinion. What about you, Zerena?
I agree with Lalita because engaging in joyful activity is good for mental health. Activities like listening music, playing games, or spending time with friends can reduce stress and make us feel happier and more relaxed. I also want to add some ideas. Is practicing self-care activities is one of the most effective ways to take care of our mental health. Self-care means we're doing activity that help us to stay physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy. For example, people should exercise regularly because physical activities can reduce stress and improve mood. In addition, getting enough sleep and eating balanced meals are important as they help the body and mind function properly. People can also relax by listening to music, reading books, and watching movies or spending time with family and friends. Besides that, taking short break from studies or work can help individuals avoid stress and burnout. But by practicing self-care activity consistently, people will feel more relaxed, confident, and emotionally stable. As a result, they can manage their daily challenge more positively, and maintain better health and maintain better mental health. What do you think, Sarah?
I think I agree with Zikrina because self-care helps people reduce stress and feel more relaxed after facing problems at school, work, or in daily life. For example, getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, exercising, and taking breaks can improve both physical and mental health. When a person takes care of themselves, they are usually able to think more clearly and manage their emotion better. However, I disagree if people think self-care alone is enough to solve mental health problems. Some individuals may still feel stressed, anxious, or emotionally tired even after practicing self-care activities. In serious situations, they may need support from family members, close friends, or professional help. Therefore, self-care should be combined with other approaches to maintain better mental health. That's all my point.
I do agree with your point that practicing self-care activity is important for maintaining good mental health. I also feel that simple things like sleeping well, eating properly, and exercising can really help improve mood and reduce stress. However, I would slightly disagree that self-care alone is the most effective way for everyone because sometimes people still struggle even when they try to take care of themselves. In some situations, they may also need support from others or professional help to fully manage their mental health. But overall, I do agree that self-care is a strong first step because it helps people stay balanced and prevent stress from building up too much. So, in the conclusion, our group believes that fostering supportive relationship is the best approach to taking care of mental health. Having supportive people around us, such as family, friends, or loved ones, can help reduce stress, provide emotional comfort, and make feel understood during our difficult times. Good relationship also encourage positive thinking and give us motivation to face challenges in life. Therefore, we strongly agree that fostering supportive relationship is one of the most effective way to maintain good mental health. Do all of you guys agree that having strong support from the people around us can make a big difference in our mental well-being?
In my opinion, fostering supportive relationship is one of the best approach because having caring friends and family can make us feel loved and more understood and less alone because everywhere we'll go they'll be surrounded by us, and the more they are surrounded by us, the more we will feel safe and secure. Their support and encouragement can help us manage stress and stay emotionally strong during difficult times because the more we broke down in front of them, the more heavier support we can get from them, and that's when we know that their love for us is uncountable. Do you guys have any other opinion?
I agree that fostering supportive relationship is important for mental health because having supportive friends and family can make us feel loved, understood, and less stressed during difficult time. What do you think, Ishira?
Yes, I agree with you because supportive relationship is important for mental health because people need someone they can trust and talk to during difficult time, right? So even a simple conversation can make a person feel calmer and less alone. So when they spend time with supportive friends, they can share problems and motivate each other instead of suffering alone. Sometimes even you just hearing, "Oh, you got this," from a friend already feels like free therapy. So I think, yeah, the best way to take care of mental health is supportive relationship. So that's all for me. Anyone's?
Yeah, and as we said before, supportive relationship encourage positive thinking and emotional strength. So in difficult times, people around us can really motivate us and remind us that we are not fighting alone. So therefore, building healthy relationships is very important in taking care of our mental health.
I'm totally agree because I think the supportive relationships that always there for our hard time because I always had that life problem and I always make a call to my friends and they always make me feel less lonely.
I think I also agree too that having supportive relationship is important for mental health. Friends, family members, and loved ones can provide emotional support when someone is facing difficulties. Talking to trusted people can make someone feel less lonely and more understood. A good support system also helps people stay positive and motivate during difficult times.
So I believe that's all from us, and we have made the right decision by choosing fostering supporting relationship. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.